All right, guys, welcome to the Noob to Pro series in Anime Eternal. All right, guys, it's time to cook. Let's get it for day 7. If you guys are enjoying the series, make sure you guys drop a like on it and subscribe. We got great more videos coming, and we got a lot more giveaways, etc. Once we get to 35,000 subs, I'm going to be doing a 1,000 Robux giveaway. So if you guys want to be a part of that, make sure you guys are subscribed before it's too late. We are already very, very close. We're at 33K, so let's see if we get to 35K, guys. Let's cook. All right, in the last episode, we just unlocked the next map. So here we go, guys, to Titan City. All right, let's go defeat some Armins, or can we? All right, let's make sure we have our best accessories. We did end up getting our first mythical accessory, which is pretty sweet. As far as avatars go, I think I like the Madara the best. Just, you know, a lot of drip. We got the best fighters already, and of course we got the fast auto click as well. Now these guys are fairly doable, I would say, but the cheat code is to actually get the 1 QD. Oh my gosh, I do not have Titan Evolve yet. Let's see what we need to do here. So are these Titans? I don't think these are Titans. I think these are normal fighters, and I don't care about 190K. I'm not gonna lie, that's not gonna help us at all. So we gotta find the spot to where to buy families. Okay, we can't afford the families. That's pretty cheap. Titan Evolve, we can't get that. Where do we get the Titans? Okay, Titans are 890 trillion. You know what? I want to get a Titan. So we need Titan tokens, and these might fight for us. So that would be pretty cool if they do that. So we need to figure out how to get some Titan tokens. And I think, as always, the best way is to not actually farm them in the world. It's to use these exchange tokens. So we're just gonna max everything out that we can. I know we're gonna be sacrificing, but it's worth it, because Titans, I have a feeling, are going to be very helpful for us. So we want Titan tokens, and we want some family tokens. All right, don't care about those or those or the... Okay, we're cooking now. Okay, I'm going to keep those for now. I might need those. All right, eye tokens, I don't really care that much about. And I think we're good on those. So now we need to go over here to 11 to 15. Demon damage. Okay, we need some of these. They're only 10 each. Oh, that's cheap. Nice. All right, so I want like 500. All right, and I want 500. Spinal fluid token. All right, and I think I want one of these. We'll try that out later. So we're pretty much loaded up and ready to go on the next map. So that's great. So let's go get our achievements. What do we even get? Total coins, nice. All right, so we do actually need to farm some coins. But first, I want to see how cool these Titans are going to look. So here we go, Titan City. Let's go get ourselves our first ever Titan. I really hope it's going to be adding a lot of DPS to our team, because I got this one first instead of families. I might regret that. All right, we got enough for 50 Titans. So Jaw Titan. Okay, that's our first Titan. How many Titans can we get? Wait, can we have one Titan at a time? Okay, at least we got a Beast Titan. Okay. Okay, it looks like we... That would be so sick if we get the Attack Titan. All right, I'm going to spin all 50 times. Let's see what we can pull. So far, it's not looking too hot. But I will say we should be able to evolve these Titans. So I think they're a lot like swords. So even if we get the weaker Titans, as long as we get enough with the evolutions, it's going to be worth it. So I'm not too worried about it, but it does look like we need to figure out ways to farm cash quickly. So we need to make sure to do that. All right, do we have anything there? Okay, I want to save those. I'm going to need those in a second. Dungeon easy. Not really worried about that one. All right, we can still open 33 more, so let's cook. All right, here we go. Let's go see what we got fighters-wise. So, oh, where do the fighters go? Champions? No, fighters. Here we go. Fighters Titan. Okay, so that's not our best one. So our best one is only 20. Dang, only does 20%? No. No. We did all that for 20% more damage? No. 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 We are so cooked. We are so cooked. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is no good. Oh my goodness, what are we doing with my life? All right, well, crap. It really looks like I need to get this families. I don't know how good this is, but we got to get this 590 trillion. So I'm going to go over here to Magic Hunter City, and we're going to farm some freaking money, because I need money like crazy. All right, what if I just do all coins? This is my all coins team. I have no idea how this is going to work, but we're going to try it out. We should be getting coins galore. We're doing okay. All right, I'm just going to run around and grab some coins and watch a YouTube video, so I'll be back. All right, I think this is enough for us to finally afford the families, which I'm really hoping is going to skyrocket our DPS a bit. So let's unlock the families. So this is going to... Oh, wow. Yo. Okay, so we should be able to at least get a 6x on the energy, which is huge. So I'm gonna switch back to my energy team now, because we're gonna really be cooking. Oh yeah, so full energy team, except for the stupid weapon. I hate this weapon. I might just delete it because it's really messing up my mojo. I wish there was a way for me to get my own custom loadout. There might be. If there is, let me know. But here we go. So we already got 2x. That's really good. And I do want to start running this double. Oh, there we go. I do want to start running my double potion as well. So this should really, we should really be getting a lot. Oh, it's not really increasing this very fast. That's not good. Huh, I thought it'd be increasing it faster. Oh, maybe I'm tripping. All right, let's see if we can get a really, really good one. I'm hoping for a 1%er or better. Shucks, we got the 1% drop. Yo, that's 8x, baby. All right, that's perfect for us. All right, let's go use that to our advantage. Oh my gosh, I need 2.74. I guess we're not using anything to our advantage. All right, well, while we're here, I think I want to run around and I want to see what else we can get here. So Titan Evolve is 1 QD. I definitely do want to get that, if at all possible. I think that would actually be fairly doable for us. And I know there's a bunch of other tokens here, like Spinal Tap or whatever. I gotta find them though. I don't know where they are. All right, here we go. Here's one over here. So this one is Titan Injection. That's only 900 T. I think that one might be... Oh, that one might be a stupid one though. Yeah, I have a feeling that one's gonna be dumb. I think we're gonna have to try it though. So it looks like we just need a frick ton of money. So we're gonna have to go back to we'll run this medium dungeon, but I'm just gonna go full coins team. We're gonna go full coins team and we're just gonna rip it. Absolutely. Actually, we're almost to the next energy boost though. Dang, maybe it's worth it to get that first. I'm not sure. Well, I'll think about it. All right, that wasn't too bad. All right, so I think we just, all right, we're gonna go for energy. We're gonna keep our double coins potion on. And yeah, I'm just gonna get, yeah, we gotta get that energy. All right, but we can still farm a decent amount of coins, I think, while we're doing it. So let's farm some coins and maybe some drops as well while we're here. Worth a shot, eh? Because we are almost to that double energy, and that's just gonna be so helpful for us. All right, let's see how many coins we can farm. Oh my gosh, it's a lot easier when we have the double coins on, eh? All right, yeah, I think we need. All right, I'm just gonna chill a little bit. We're gonna get what we need to get, and we'll cook. All right, here we go. Let's rank up. Not enough energy. Oh crap! I need like. Wow, the smallest amount more. All right, well we'll grab that in a second here. Ooh, cosmetics. I don't have any of these though. Ooh, Leaf Raid. That might be nice for us too. All right, I'm gonna rank up and we're gonna run the Leaf Raid. Because no matter what, I just need tokens to exchange. So if I get a lot of tokens to exchange, it's going to be really helpful as well. But I'm not going to get a lot of gold from that. And I do need to double up my... Oh, I never had my double energy potion on. Yeah, that'll explain it. That'll explain why we were a little bit slow. All right, thankfully, we're kind of speed running it now. So we will be right back. All right, here we go. Let's go. All right, I don't need... I do need draw boost. All right, we'll get some from this. All right, so overall, we got a lot of tokens, which I think the plan is to convert those and to get more better Titans and evolve the Titans. I think that's the go-to move. Because I just have a bunch of random stuff. Now, there's a few that we might try to convert. Like, I have enough chakra tokens that it would be worth to go into the chakra area and maybe getting a little bit of boost from that. But the rest of the tokens, I really don't care about. I'm going to hold on to these two. I just don't have enough to really waste my time spinning on them. But stuff like this hockey token, etc., we can, you know, really make use of those. So let's go run this, and then we're gonna go get ourselves a bunch of Titan tokens, and I don't know how many Titan Evolves we can get. So I do know there's a lot of Titan Evolve areas there. Oh, are we getting good levels here? Not really. Yeah, I do know there's like a lot of, I think there's, what is all in this area? There's like a lot in this area. So I was really hoping to make a lot of progress. Oh, there's energy progression there. That's OP. Commandments and sins. So we already did Titans. Yeah, so we have to unlock 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, I think, yeah, we have these two. Yeah, we have to unlock these 4 still. So that's going to cost us a lot of gold. But I know if we get Titan Injection, I think that might be like to enchant the Titans themselves. So I think Titan Evolve and Titan Injection want to be what we want to get next. I think we need like 2 QD to get those. And we can worry about the evolves later. Hopefully by then we're just OP in general. And don't have to worry too much about it, but you know, we'll have to see on that one. All right, there we go. We got that one completed. All right, perfect. All right, let's quickly grab this chakra and let's start cooking. And then we got to get like $2 bazillion. All right, let's see what we can get here. 10% chance. Okay, it is a decent little boost. We're already up to past to where we were before, which is very, very nice. And we ended up getting small boost. All right, now let's head over to the dungeon lobby. So I will say we do actually have a lot of money for these upgrades. I wasn't thinking about buying these upgrades a lot, but you know what? An upgrade is an upgrade. And honestly, it looks like we really need to be investing in some of these because some of these are really cheap, like 10 trillion. So I probably should have been buying a lot of those later. So we're definitely going to stack up a little bit extra cheddar and unlock some of the easier ones to unlock. All right, time for the token exchange. I don't really care about any of these. So we're just gonna max out everything and we're just gonna exchange every single penny we have. Here we go. Don't really care. Here we go. We can always get those later. All right, don't care about these at all. Oh, Grimoire tokens. I'm gonna hold on to those. You know what? Screw it. I don't really care. All right, we're just gonna get rid of everything. I'm just dumping it all. We'll worry about all those later. Who cares? There we go. We're just dumping everything. All right, I already have a good family, so I think all I need is the spinal fluid and the Titan tokens. So I want like 1,000 of these, and I want 1,000 of those. And that's gonna give me a little bit extra, which I want to use to increase my inventory size, so I don't have to worry as much. Is there a Titan inventory slot? Oh yeah, we need as much of that as humanly possible. So that's gonna be very nice. So we ended up with opening up another 100 Titans, which is gonna be killer beast. So let's head over to Mega Hunter City, and we're gonna just go full on coins team. Pause this, unlock that. And I believe that should allow us to have the right weapon equipped. So now we should be getting an absolute frick ton of money really, really quickly. So, because we need like in the QDs. So I will be right back when we have a frick ton of money. All right, there we go. We get Titan injection. Oh crap, I have to actually pick a Titan. Yeah, that was not worth it. Yeah, that was not worth it at all. I should have got the Evos. Crap. Well, that was a waste of money and time. Well, I guess we gotta get back to the money grind then. That is rather unfortunate. Yeah, well, in that case, I don't know what to do, man. We gotta get to 2 QD now. Frickin' A, man. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, well, Dungeon Insane, I don't remember if we can do that one or not. But we do have 162, so I can get, you know what? Maybe some of this is gonna help us. I don't know. All right, let's, can we do Dungeon Insane yet? Oh, we can. Let's cook. Let's freaking cook. Oh, why do I have my drop potion on? I guess it's worth it because I'm grinding fast. All right, well, we're not doing too bad, but this is a gold team. I don't want a gold team now. I want my energy team back. All right, we're gonna go full energy now. Here we go, we'll cook. All right, we should get to 4 TD, yeah. So we'll see. Hopefully we can get enough TD to actually beat these Armins. But right now, this is definitely a little bit on the grind fest. Yo, we got a good hat. Let's check it out. 4-star hat. Nice. So it's only the... oh, there we go. We got an even better one. Okay, now this is really nice. This is going to really help out our damage. I don't know what the drop weights of the better hats are, but yeah. Let's cook. I am really just hoping for his avatar, though. And if I get that, I'll probably switch it up. But that's really nice, man. That's 15% more gold. That is definitely going to help us on our gold journey. Honestly, that might just be good enough for us. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to... I don't want that freaking avatar, though. So I'm still trying to collect all the avatars, but it looks like even with the 2.5% drop rate, it's not really helping us out that much. So we're not going to worry about it. We're going to focus on actually getting real DPS. And to do that, we need all the gold we can freaking get. So we're going to go pause everything again. And we're going to go get as much gold as humanly possible. I'm even going to pause my... I'll keep the drop boost alive. Because honestly, if we get enough of these, I can't really complain. I do need double... I don't want the energy anymore because I need to switch to my coins team. There we go. So we should be absolutely killing it on the coins now with all these boosts we bought. So, and we should be doing a good amount of damage too. Do I have the right sword equipped? Yes. All right, well, we should be cooking. I don't have double damage, but yeah, it looks like we can kill everybody up to Kilowog. pretty easily. So let's cook. All right, so we ended up finally getting enough coins for that. Not sure it was worth it to buy that one instead of a bunch of random upgrades, but we'll worry about that later. For now, we already have a good family. What we really need is this Titan Evolve. Oh, that's Titan Evolve 2. We need Titan Evolve 1. Crap, it was probably cheaper. I probably could have got that a long time ago. All right, Titan Evolve is only 1 QD. Okay, well, we need Titan Evolve 2 at some point. Oh, we only need 2 Titans? No, I need exchange coins for this? Oh, heck no. Oh, heck no. Oh my gosh. I thought I was just gonna need coins. Oh my goodness gracious. Do I even have any left? I think I burned them all. Crap. Well, I know how we can get some. Actually, I don't even know if I have any restaurant keys left. Oh, I do have restaurant keys. All right, well, I guess we know how we're gonna get them. Well, I guess we'll just pop that open real quick and... All right, restaurant raid it is. Let's get ourselves some items here. We might be able to get to 1,000, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how long it's gonna take. But I just need as many of these currencies as I can get, because I gotta get 1,000 freaking per Evo. So we need a frick ton of these. All right, so it turns out since it's so expensive to Evo, I think we're gonna skip the commons and uncommons, because it doesn't seem like you need that many Titans to Evo. And we're just gonna go with rares and above, preferably epics and above, to be honest. So we're gonna sell all those and we're gonna put them on the auto delete. I'm gonna hold on to these for a little bit, but I don't think we'll need these for long. All right, I think I have a chance at 1,000, so we're gonna go for it. If I have to switch to my damage team, I will. Right now I only have double drops. Wait, why do I have my double coins on? All right, we are also getting some lunch boxes as well. They kind of are a fairly decently rare drop though. So let's just open them all up. I know these foods can be pretty OP. Let me see if I have a drop rate food. That might be nice for us. Okay, I don't know where the foods went. Okay, here we go. We got soul drops, luck drops. Oh yeah, those aren't really the most helpful. I am going to use these, but I am just gonna pause them. Because don't need to use them quite yet, but it's nice to have them when I need to. So yeah. All right, 805, only a few more to go. I swear there has to be a food for drops. No, there is not. Oh, no, there is. It's called hot sauce. So the hot sauce is the one I need. Looks like I'm getting donuts, not hot sauce. All right, as far as wave 816, you guys can see we got 6,000 dragon race tokens. So that's going to be enough for quite a few Evos. I might hold on to these Saiyan tokens because unfortunately right now I didn't realize that we really do need to re-roll on the Saiyans. So I'm going to hold on to those. I'm going to get rid of Pirate Crew and Dragon Race, and that's going to get me to 12,000. Now swords, we could get a better sword, not gonna lie, but it's kind of hard because we need a lot of Doom Souls to get to as good as our Aquarius Edge is. So hopefully, oh man, we're starting to struggle. All right, we might need to use our damage potion now. All right, I'm gonna pop the damage potion, and I don't know if it's gonna get us enough waves to cook, but we'll see. Dang, I waited 800 waves, but yeah, I'm not convinced we can beat it, but I'm just gonna switch to my damage team because who knows? Maybe we have a shot when I switch to this team. All right, I need to pause that potion then. All right, hopefully this is enough to cook another 130 waves. I don't know, it's looking a little dubious, but we are back to auto killing, which is big. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to make it. Dang, we were so close. So close yet so far. All right, back to the dungeon lobby. All right, let's go exchange what I don't need. And what I don't need is Dragon Race tokens. And what I don't need is Pirate Crew tokens. And didn't get any of those. So we'll just get rid of those for now. And that should be a good amount. So let's head back over here to the Titan area. And we need to try this Titan Evolve out. So I want to try evolving these Titans. All right, let's see what we get. So evolving those Titans, I believe they're now more powerful. 22.5% versus 20%. So they did not, looks like they did not get any faster attacking, which is not ideal in the slightest. So I think what we really need to do now is we need to, let me try my full damage team again. Okay, so actually we are able to destroy these Armins somewhat easily. So we should be able to beat this quest now. Okay, that would not be that difficult to beat that, but I think we can beat it even faster. Oh, we can rank up. Well, we're going to do that. I'm going to probably regret that decision, but If you can rank up, you got to rank up as fast as you can. Yeah, we're not even close now. All right, we're going back to the full energy team. All right, we're going to get that. All right, now I feel like we need to just get better Titans. We can get Titan Evolve 2 pretty easily. But right now, I feel like I just need a bunch of... Honestly, I could get the second Evo of the Beast Titan. That's actually kind of tempting me. But even then, it doesn't look that good. So we're going to auto roll. And I'm going to... Wait, I need to turn off my... I need to destroy you and you. I don't really need these Beast Titans right now. If I ever need them, I can get them. But we need as many of these 5 Titans as possible. And preferably some even better ones. And then we'll roll to get a good trade on them and see how worth it they are. Right now, I'm not really sure they're that worth it. All right, so we ended up getting a little bit of our energy back. Not a whole lot of it. Leaf rate is diving in time, so we're going to run this a little bit too. Help us out a little bit. Get some random tokens that we like. And we're just going to use this to hopefully... I was blasting the damage the whole time. And while we check on what we got... So it looks like we didn't even get a single 1%. So I think what we need to do now is we mainly need money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We might be able to get a Titan Evolve 3 on this guy, which would be fairly helpful. But again, yeah, I don't know. So I think we don't really need these normal Beast Titans anymore. I think we can just auto... Yeah, I don't know. Well, we'll see. I'm going to try to start re-rolling passives on these Armored Titans. And we'll see if that's going to be enough. But first, let's go run this Leaf Raid and see what other stuff we can get that's decently useful. Hopefully like some chakra tokens or something. I don't need these hats. We'll just let those rot. All right, so we're making progress, but dang, this Titan map is hard. All right, let's go over the dungeon hard next. This is just going to give us a lot of random more tokens that we can probably use to our advantage. But after this, we really do need to get some money. I want to see how OP we can get the Titans to be. Now, I don't know how much these gold necklaces are going to help, but I'm just going to hold on to them. I do want to get a rose gold necklace, though. That's definitely going to help us out. But it's only a, what, 20% boost, so it's not really that helpful. But, you know, 20% is 20%. I will say it might be worth it for us to start collecting these champions. I think it's going to give us... a little bit more of a boost than I anticipated. So we might try to start doing that. Because I don't think I tried at all since, like, which island? Yeah, I don't think I even summoned at all since Slayer Village. No, since Solo Island. So we could probably pretty easily get all these. And that might increase our boost fairly easily without much effort. So I think I might give this one a shot. We should be able to get... When did I stop? I stopped at... Yeah, Solo Island. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we should be able to summon 5 islands times, what, 4 or 5? So we should be able to get 25 more. So maybe complete, like, a few tiers. I forget exactly what this gives, but it might help a little bit. Might not be worth it, but we can do that if we get stuck. All right, there we go. Total dungeon hard. Let's go. Let's go. I love when we get more things completed. 5% more damage. Hey, we'll take it. All right, what do we get from these champions? Let's take a look. See here. So index on champions gives us 0.05x. So that is actually 5% energy. So that's actually not even that bad. So I think we are going to do that real quick while we're here. So we need legendary or better. So we can pop the luck potion. Drop the... There we go. And there should be one that makes us open up more stars. Forget which one that was. All right, fried egg is going to help us with that. All right, there we go. So we should be able to open up a lot of stars. So I think the one we wanted to start off with was Solo Island. So I don't think I want auto on. So we're going to put R6. So here we go. So we no longer need that, that, and that. All right. So, okay, it doesn't help us. Didn't help us. We really want to get the legendary real quick. If we get the legendary, we can pretty much stop. All right, looks like we're struggling to get this legendary. We'll just auto rip it then. All right, we did get the white tiger. That's big. Oh, there we go. We got the legendary. All right, we're good. We're popping off on that world. All right, Clover Village is next. Same deal. All right, we got this, this, and this again. All right, if we get blue, oh, we got blue. Good. All right, now we can just rip it. Hopefully get the legendary quickly. Everything else is just auto sell, don't need. Come on. While we're doing this, we should be getting a frick ton of energy as well. All right, I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to get these 2%. Bro. All right, there we go. We finally got the 2%er. Perfect. So let's head over to Leaf Village next. Let's rip these. Alright, so we got the... I don't know, for some reason it's hard for us to get the blue ones. Oh, it's actually the same odds. Oh, that's probably... I guess that makes sense. Alright, we got the blue one this time. Perfect. Alright, let's go get Jiraiya. Alright, there we go. Got Jiraiya. Pretty easy. No skill. Alright, now let's head over to Spirit Residence. We got... Again, for some reason, we always get that one as our first shot. Alright, can we get the blue? Alright, we got the blue. Perfect. Alright, let's go get this... Whatever the heck. I don't even know what that guy's called. Alright, there we go. That wasn't too bad. Put that guy on auto sell. Alright, now we're up to Mega Hunter City. I think we can still afford to open up these. Alright, we'll do the first one. Oh my gosh, we got the worst stuff possible. That's fine. Alright, we need the blue and the... Oh, we got that. Perfect. Alright, now we just need the legend. Alright, perfect. We got Hisoka too. Alright, easy dubs. So this should really help us out in the index now. Let me double check to make sure we didn't really miss anybody that's super easy to get. Yeah, I think we got everybody that's, you know, reasonable for us to get at the moment. So we can get... Okay, we ended up getting like 15% more energy. So, you know, nothing too crazy, but it's a start. And we should be still on the energy squad. Here we go. Rank up. Alright, nowhere close to the rank up. So what we need to do now is we need money. So let's head over here to... Ooh, I do need Armin's though. Alright, we'll go back here, and I think we're just going to switch to the full money team now. Alright, full money team, and we're just going to pop off. We want to get to 2 QD, and that should be fairly good for us to go. I think I had another gold boost somewhere. Alright, yeah, the pizza slice is going to give us 10% more gold. So let's go grab one more QD real quick, and that's going to definitely help us out a bit. We do need still more gold for the random upgrades we should buy, but we can't really afford those yet. Hopefully when we defeat the Armins, we'll get those. All right, here we go. We're gonna have to call this good for now. Not the best situation for us to be in, but you know, let's head on over here to Titan City. And unfortunately, we're stuck on these freaking 5Xers, but you know, 5%ers, but it's life. But we do have enough for Titan Evolve 2, which is big. It's actually pretty big. Now we need to get a good Titan injection. So I have a bunch to spin on, so I'm not too worried about it. Oh, Dungeon Insane. I think we can beat that one easily. All right, we are going to beat this one, though, because these are definitely worth it for us. So this one, I think, gives us the rose gold we desire. All right, perfection. Let's get back to the grind, then. All right. Oh, I have my drop potions turned off again. I hate when I freaking do that, man. Oh, my gosh. It is what it is. What a waste of a round. All right, well, now it's time to actually get a good Titan, because my Titan sucks right now. All right, we're going to auto reroll, but we're going to go for 5% or better on the first one. And then we're going to try to get that 1%er. Honestly, if we get something better, who knows, but... Oh, wait, obviously we got to turn that one on. So 5% or better, let's cook. Wow, 0.2x. I don't know if that's that good. All right, you know what? I still have a bunch left, so we're going to turn on the auto roll, but I do want a 1% or better, which odds are we will get, but you know how odds are in these games. Actually, technically, we're going to 1.5. You know what? I think we have a chance. Okay, so we ended up getting a legendary injection, which honestly is not bad. I forget, can we beat the crazies? Oh yeah, I think we can. All right, sweet. Oh wait. Oh, I think somebody's gonna help us out. Let's go. Somebody random, shucks, you know what? Okay. Sheesh. You know what? I guess we'll just cook real quick. You know what? Why not? Oh, these give us good stuff too. Yo, Dungeon Crazy's worth. Hot dang. All right, so we ended up getting a, wow. Okay, only 25%. Well, it is better. I don't know if it's a lot better, but, I guess anything is better at this rate. All right, we're still going max energy. Okay, so it does actually equip the best Titan as well when we do that. That's pretty nice. And we are getting some random tokens as well. Just a lot of random tokens. All right, well, we'll get this achievement too while we're here. Dungeon Crazy 4 for 10% more coins. That's nice. And we do get an extra champions equip, but I'm not entirely... Oh, I have my drops off the entire time. I'm about to jump through. Oh my gosh. I keep putting my freaking drops off when I need to have them on. Oh well, it is what it is. We're up to 32 though. What do I need for the rebirth? We need a lot. And I will say we have a ridiculous amount of damage now, so I don't think it's gonna be hard for us to beat these Armins. So oh wait, this is just we'll go full damage team and coins. Why not? Oh yeah, we're just gonna take out these Armins now. It's time for us to just finish this quest. We've been sitting in it way too long. I can't believe we're 30 minutes in the video to beat the first quest. Bro, that got me messed up, guys. Dude, I'm telling you, these are freaking ridiculous. The scale, I don't even know how much they scale. It's just crazy. All right, I do want 10% to damage. Why not? What if I just did full energy team again? Yeah, I think the real problem is it's this stupid sword I have. I really should just delete it. I'm just gonna delete it. Then it's gonna equip my other one. Maybe it's not worth it to delete. All right, we'll just equip this one then. Unequip and equip. There we go. All right, this should allow us to actually kill the Armins while still getting a little bit of energy as well. So we'll do that. All right, perfect. We're chilling now. All right, let's go claim this quest. Here we go. We got an extra 5% coins. Or whatever. I guess we'll take it. All right, now we need to go to the Titan Evolve. So I kind of like this one. Oh wait, I have to unequip it first. Let me make sure I don't evolve the wrong one. All right, unequip. All right, and they look the exact same. Jeez. This one is legendary. Okay, we're going to select those two and evolve. And I'm just going to evolve into a normal one so I don't have to worry about it. I don't know how many we need, so we're just going to cook. Question mark? All right, and then we can go to Titan Evolve 2. Hopefully this one doesn't require a whole lot. So this one... Oh, crap. They already auto-equipped. Okay, it auto-equipped again. That's fine. All right. So we need only 2. Okay. All right, perfect. So I believe that actually means we could get the Titan 3. So he's doing 50% damage boost. So that's pretty good. So how much does it cost for the third Evo? So for the third Evo, which should be back here hiding, we need 3 QD. Well, that is a lot of QD, but I think that's doable for us, to be honest. But first, I want to see if we can actually beat the next quest. So we need to find Annie and see how doable Annie is for us. Honestly, Annie is, it's a bit of a stretch. A little bit of a stretch for us. It's not impossible, but yeah, it's not ideal. But we do have double damage. You know what? Maybe double damage is going to make it worth it. Okay, with double damage and the right crits, this is surprisingly doable. So that is actually really good. Oh yeah. All right. You know what? I don't mind that, but we are going to grind a little bit more. So let's go get our full coins team equipped. And we'll get the coins boost. And do I have a coins one? Yeah, I think it was the pizza slice. All right, we don't need that one, and we don't need the double damage. So this is full coins team again. We got to get to 3 QD. And I also need to check what I have in the dungeon. So I'm going to get to 200 T for that. So I do know we have a lot of upgrades we can potentially get in the dungeon. Oh yeah, damage and coins. All right, we do need the coins. Oh yeah, we have a lot, not only 90 T. Okay, I just got to grind, it looks like. Because I have way too much stuff that's fairly affordable. Especially that damage. So, we got to get that for sure. All right, so we need like a ton of coins. So I'll be back. I'm just going to farm coins like a madman for a bit. Oh, I forgot that this one existed. All right, well, I'll take a 10% boost. Why not? W. All right, I'm going to do something dumb. I'm going to reset. I'm just going to put it all into coins. This is going to be really dumb, but I'm lazy. And let's see if this can give me a lot of coins faster. Oh yeah, this might actually cook, but I'm gonna have to get another reset though, which is gonna be kind of dumb, but you know. I want coins fast because coins are gonna help us out a lot. So we're gonna take the time now to grind as many coins as humanly possible and use that to the biggest advantage we can. Because let's just say we need a lot of coins and a lot of coins fast. All right, let's teleport back to the dungeon, and I want us to get the cheaper ones that we can afford. I know there was a lot of upgrades I can buy. So damage is very helpful. Star luck is not particularly helpful, but avatar souls drop. Okay, we got max drops. That's really nice. Star speed is always good. 100 T for crit energy. That's too expensive. XP is cheap. And star luck is also pretty cheap. So we are making good progress there. Let's keep up the grind. Let's go. We got another coins boost. 5% more coins. Hey, we'll keep that stacking. All right, we're almost at the 3 QD coins, which is sick. So let's go to Titan City and let's, you know, use what we earned and get ourselves our final purchase in this world. Granted, we still have to freaking kill all of these guys. Oh my gosh, I don't even want to think about that. All right, well, at least we can get... Okay, I have to unequip it first, obviously. Obviously. I wish I wouldn't have to do that, but it's what it is. There we go. It's just how they coded it. 5K, and I do not have 5K. Crap. All right, we got to go to the dungeon lobby, and we got to get, like... I don't really need... I have none of those. Okay, I'm just going to put, like, 2,000 in there. All right, there we go. That's good enough for us for now. And now we can get that, and that's gonna be a lot more powerful. It's gonna go from 50% to 75%. That is a very, very nice increase in damage. And now we can start focusing on the legendary ones, which are gonna be a pain in the butt to get. So yeah, but 75% is not bad at all. And of course, it's already equipped. Nice. So not a bad Titan to start us off with. I think that's effectively doubling our damage. All right, now we go back to the grind because we still need a lot more coins. And I don't want to keep wasting my stat resets. So we're going to put a pretty big effort here. Keep smacking them coins. All right, I ended up grinding like 3 more QD coins. So hopefully we can use that to our advantage and start getting some boosts. So we get damage, energy, and coins. And we get some star luck. I don't really use star luck a whole lot, but you know. Okay, can't afford any of that. Can't afford any of that. Oh, 1 QD is honestly not impossible for us. But is it really worth it for what it's going to give us? Probably not. I'm not going to lie. I don't really think we need that much. Roll amount. Oh, what? Wait a second. No, what's that for? I think I need that. Is that for the gachas? No, if that's for the gachas, I need that. Bro, I freaking need that. Oh my gosh. Yo, wait, that might be for the gachas. All right, we're getting that like right now. Pause everything else. That's a cheat code. All right, it's time to liquidate. 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 Come on, can we get to 50K? We're at 25K. That's good. 25K is a start. All right, we're at 26K. Oh, crap. All right. Oh, 28K. Ah, we're not quite there yet. 22K. Ah, crap. Not quite lucky enough. All right, 26K. We need more than that, though. All right, we can get some of these. I don't know how I got those, but okay. Well, 26K is a good start, but we need more. So I think it's time for another legendary restaurant raid. Those always cook. But before we do that, I think we're done with the coin grind. So I'm going to reset my stats again. I know. Probably not the best bet, but we're going to reset the stats. And we're going 120. We're just... Okay. 128 into energy. We're just maxing out the energy. We should be good to go on the energy now. And obviously, I got to remember to go full energy squad. There we go. And we should be seeing this number go up quickly? Question mark? No? It's still 363.3? Oh, because I have this unpaused. Okay, there we go. We're good now. Always something stupid like that happening. All right, I don't think I have a progression raid key anymore, which would be nice. Might be able to buy one actually. I don't know if they restocked. Let me check that. Let me check that real quick. They might have restocked. No, they're not restocked. That's fine. We're not going to worry about that. We're going to grind the wonderful, wonderful restaurant raid to get 14,000 more tokens. So hopefully we can pull that, and maybe we get a better hat as well while we're at it. We'll see. And hopefully a lot more energy. All right, I think we're right about good to go. So let's go run this dungeon medium. Oh, crap. Somebody's already running it. Well, whatever. We're not going to worry about that then. All right, let's head over here to the dungeon, and let's go exchange the rest of our tokens. I think we should be good to go. All right, we're at 41, 45. There we go, 50.4 tokens. And let's go see if this is good or what this does. Hopefully it's for gacha. If it's for stars, I'm gonna be mad. So what gacha should we test it on? Let's see here. What do I have a lot of now? Honestly, I think I just got rid of everything. So, yeah, I have like nothing left. That's kind of awkward. Families, we can test it on the families. All right, so hopefully it's gonna roll 2 at once and like pick the best. I don't know how it's gonna work, but let's try it. Oh, yo, we actually got double? Okay, why did I not get this before? Like, this is actually dumb. Bro, this would help me so much. Dude, what am I doing with my life? That's actually crazy. How have I not done that before? Dude, my comments. Were you telling me that in the comments, guys? Like, how did I miss that? All right, I think what we can do with this information now is we can try to get some better of these later on, because we're rolling double now, so it can't be that hard to get good stuff anymore. Let's go. All right, but first I want to see if we can actually beat Annie. So I'm gonna go damage potion, and we're gonna go full damage squad, and we're gonna see if we can click Annie's now that our energy's a bit higher. All right, that's just Armin's. These should just get ripped. All right, Annie's are actually fairly doable now. And they're gonna drop a little bit of coins as well, but not that many coins. Yeah, we're gonna get to these 25 real quick. Yeah, this isn't gonna be hard at all. All right, they're all okay. We're just gonna click here. I think we'll be good if we do this. All right. Oh, we even got the freaking. We didn't even have to try. All right, I'm gonna turn off that drop potion though. I don't think that's gonna help us. And I gotta think what one I want to grind next. I'll be back. All right, I'm gonna be honest. Super Saiyan is gonna be easy to grind. So this is gonna be easy to grind. This is gonna be probably the easiest to grind. We can get that from the restaurant raid, I want to say. This one's a little bit, yeah, higher than red. I'm gonna try to get them all red first. But yeah, I think this is gonna be the go-to. This one's also fairly easy as well to get, I want to say. So these two are probably the easiest to go for. But this one I know we can get from the restaurant raid. We can't do the progression raid yet, so that's gonna be a little bit of a pain in the butt. I'm gonna get this. All right, be another dungeon. All right, let's finish off these Annies. I'm gonna switch back to damage and put that back on. We just need a few more Annies. I did end up getting a little bit more energy as well, so I'm hoping that will pay dividends for us. All right, we need 4 more Annies, so I'll be right back, and that's gonna be completed. And then we got some more boxes too to open up. I don't know how worth it these boxes are, but right now we're pretty stocked on ring parts, so we can consider that. I don't really think the only thing really worth it for us to roll at the moment is going to be these things. So we do got to do a little bit more restaurant raid to get there. I want to figure out a way to get more of stuff like these curse tokens, etc. quickly. The other thing I'm considering doing is getting more of these yellow Nichiren blades. The main reason I want to get that is it's going to be, instead of 1%, we're going to be getting like maybe up to 3x, 0.3x. So who knows, maybe that'll help. I'm not really 100% sure. All right, anyways, we ended up beating this quest fairly easily. And there's a chance we can move on to the next secret boss, but I'm not going to worry too much about that one. All right, families, we have 32. Yeah, we could maybe get a better family, but it's not really worth it quite yet, I would say. But yeah, Armin's we're starting to smack. That's good. All right, so let's complete this quest. So now we need to defeat her, but I really just don't think that's going to be way too tough for now. So I think our best bet is to go back to this restaurant raid, and we're going to switch back to our energy team. And we are going to check to see if we can get our double energy. We need 74 T. Okay, that's not that much. And first, though, we are going to end up getting the Nichiren blades. So for the Nichiren blades, we need to fight these. Unfortunately, yeah, I think it's only him giving the blades. Okay, that kind of sucks because... yeah, not really what we need as far as breathing materials. I guess we could go for a better breathing on our sword. I'm not gonna lie, that might help. Right now we have insect breathing, which isn't actually the best breathing. There's actually way better breathings. 2, 3, 4, 5. But we just need a frick ton of these swords. So I'm just gonna vibe here for a bit, and hopefully we can get enough breathing tokens, etc., to have a decent chance. I think I sold mine, so you're only at the 251. That's not enough. But if I get enough of these Nichiren blades, we'll be cooking. So I'll be right back. All right, we should now have a frick ton of blades. So yeah, we're up to... okay, that's a lot of blades. That might be enough for what we need to do. So let's head back to the Slayer village real quick. And let's go evolve... am I in the wrong one? Oh yeah, I think I need to go here. I was going to say, so what am I doing? All right, let me double check these. Okay, curse tokens is something we do need. But it's 0.55%, so we actually need 2,000 curse tokens for us to roll on that one, at least. That's like the bare minimum. But we should be able to just click on these Nichiren blades. There we go. If you click down here, you can just rapid click. Okay, that's good. I'm glad I figured out a rapid click option. There we go. Oh, we even have some Zangetsus. Not sure those are worth it to evolve anymore. I think I might just sell those. All right, there we go. So that is a lot of those. We don't have enough for these, unfortunately, so that's good. And let's go, no longer need the drop potion boost or the damage boost active. So let's go slide back to the Slayer Village, and hopefully we have enough for some good evos. There we go. All right, so I actually only need a few more blades. I don't remember how many I need for the next evolve. It might only be 2. Demon Arts. Oh yeah, we need 0.05. That's not gonna happen anytime soon. Our weapon evolve. There we go. We now have enough for this one, and it actually is a lot weaker than I expected it to be. But it is 15% more energy, so that's not too bad at all. And that also means we can just delete all these blades because none of them are worth it for us anymore. All right, confirm. There we go. So yeah, we should be in a pretty good spot as far as that goes. Love breathing. We got to get something better. Oh, Dungeon Insane. We can definitely do that one. All right, let's click on this one too while we're at it. Let me make sure I have my drop boost open though this time, because there's a lot of stuff we can definitely roll. Actually, no, this one isn't giving anything we need. Maybe, I don't even know if we need Demon Arts anymore. Yeah, we don't really need much of these. All right, well, it's worth it anyways, because who knows what you're going to get, but... Yeah, oh, this gives us rose gold. Oh, heck yeah. Did I ever get all my rose golds? Crap, I forget. No, we didn't. We need rose gold necklaces. And, how many do I have for my rose gold necklace? 21. So I need 9 more. Honestly, I can definitely get that. Yeah, we're going to get that right quick, because that's going to be a pretty big help for us. So let me remember to get that right after this dungeon. All right, so I ended up getting up to 24 necklaces. So that's really nice for us. So let's go back to the dungeon lobby and let's cook on those. So here we go. Exchange jewelry. I don't need those right now. And I don't need these. We'll just get rid of all the bronzes. For some reason it's at the bottom. All right, and hopefully we can just get enough of the rose gold necklaces for it to be worth it. And then we should be able to craft our rose gold necklace. There we go. And we should now automatically equip that. Perfect. So now we got even more of a boost, which is going to be very nice for us. So let's make sure we keep that drop boost. We're going to need all that we can. Rank up. We're there at the rank up basically, so that's going to be worth it for us for sure. So let's go cop that. All right, rank up. There we go. It's going to take us a while to catch back up, but that's all good. We can work on getting some better stuff here. So this is going to be a 20% boost, and that's just insanely rare. So I'm not really too tripping over that, but there is a Saiyan boost. There also is prestige, but we need level 200 for that. Yeah, and it's going to give us double stat points. Oh, wow. And it's going to give us a prestige box. You lose all your levels and stats. Oh, that's not fun at all. But I don't know how to get to level 210 fast, unfortunately. Saiyan evolution. So we actually can get, yeah, 0.5. So we need to roll about 200 times for this. So we need about 2,000 of these, which should not be hard to get. Especially because we're just going to chill in the restaurant raid for a hot minute. Because, yeah, let's click on the restaurant right here. This is going to get us a lot of drops and energy. And we should be in a pretty good spot too for that. Yeah, Pirate Crew, honestly, I think, what do we have for that one? We might need that one. And we kind of need it, but it's so hard to get. One of those like 0.005 percenters or whatever. Oh snap, there's a Titan defense? What world is that in? Did I miss that? Yo, what? Yo, we might have to try that Titan defense. I gotta find that. What? Demon Lord, Virtual City, Cairo, Ghoul City? Yo, that might be good for us. Maybe that's what I'm missing. Yo, I was gonna say, I feel like I'm missing something. But then again, we are super weak. Yeah, I don't know if I need like a Titan key or something. So I definitely do not have a Titan key. Oh, I have one Titan key. Ooh, we could probably craft that, but it might be a pain in the butt. Ooh, we're gonna give it a shot. It might be really easy, who knows? And let's see what we need for that one. So if we do end up being able to beat that, we should be able to get to like wave 100, we'll say. That's 100 credits and 20% boost. And it should give us a lot of Titan tokens as well, which we do need. So I think that might be the move soon. All right, now we did that for a little bit, so we should be able to get some decent stuff. Oh my gosh, I just can't beat the bosses. What the heck? All right, well, that's a waste. Anyways, while we're here in grinding time, let's go switch back to our energy team. And I think it's time for us to go over here. I don't know if we're gonna be able to actually attack anybody while we're here, though. Yeah, it looks like it's too far away, sadly, but we do need to get a better Saiyan evolution. I have 2.8k, so we should be able to at least get Super Saiyan 2. So I'm going to turn off all my boosts except for my energy boosts, and let's cook. So we should have the double roll, so this should be pretty fast and pretty painless. Hey, we got it. Let's go. Super Saiyan 2 for the 10x, baby. All right, what else do we need to focus on now? All right, what is our weakest power? Precognition is pretty weak. Ooh, so is No ROBUX. I don't know if I ever got those, though. Those are a little bit... I don't know if anything I do drops those. Yeah. What about the old lady? We have none of the old lady. All right, we might have to go to the Bleach World. Yikes. Do we need multiple things in the Bleach World by chance? No, we just need this one. It's not really worth it. All right, Verdant Calamity might be doable for us. How many of these do I have resource-wise? 168, so no. I do not have enough of any of these, to be honest. That's a bit unfortunate. I do have a lot of swords. You know what? Maybe we can grind the swords while I'm trying to get my energy up. Because it's not the end of the world to get a better swords, to be honest. Oh, can I actually by chance kill an enemy too while I'm at the sword NPC? Please tell me. No, he's not even in the range, bro. What? How is Nami not in the range here? All right, I don't even need Aquarius edges anymore. So I literally just need like... Gotta be a way. I guess there is no way. All right, so we just need Doom Souls and Red Morns. I mean, we have double drops now, so we have, I guess it's actually a 3% chance per spin of getting something good. So that's actually not that bad. All right, here we go, guys. So we spent all my sword tokens. Let's see what I ended up getting. Honestly, that's not too shabby. So I'm gonna unequip the vanity on that. And we do have a love breathing. Not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, looks like it can... Okay, I'm not really cooking that hard, to be honest. Only cooking a little bit, but, you know. At least we did get up to 133 TD, which might give us enough to defeat Makala. I'm not really sure yet on that one. Let's see here. Weapon evolve. All right, so it looks like I can get one Doom Soul evolved, which isn't too bad. And I should be able to evolve this Red Morn. Don't need one of those. All right, there we go. So I don't know how powerful those are. 4? Dang, and I needed to get it up to... Oh, we got a Venom Strike. Holy, yo. Yo. I need a lot of those, though. That's kind of unfortunate. But that's pretty dope that we got that. Hard to complain with that, not gonna lie. Alrighty, I will definitely take that. Alright, stats, we're out of stats, that's fine. I do want to test out Makala though, so we're gonna try that in a bit. Hey, let's go! Total Dungeon Easy. I will definitely take that. An extra 5% damage. Why not? Alright, now I believe while we're here, I wanted to do a couple more grinds. So let's go over here to the Windmill Island, and I wanted to see if we can somehow magically end up with a better devil fruit type thing. Again, we're somehow out of range, but we have 200 rolls, and we need 0.1 plus 0.1, so 0.2. So there is a chance. And some of these are not bad, like money fruit and phoenix fruit. So we're gonna give this a shot. So let's see if we can cook or not. Well, unfortunately, we got absolutely nothing from that grind, but it is what it is. Rank up, we're not even close. All good, all good. Those aren't worth it yet for us. Dragon Race, 0.05. Yeah, we just need way too many to grind for that, I want to say. Let's see what else we could realistically get. I think realistically powers that I need to get are Precognition and Verdant Calamity. These two are going to be the easiest for me to get, so let's try to get this Verdant Calamity one first. And I think to get that one, the best bet is going to just... Yeah, we're just going to have to go to the curse school for that. I gotta find who has the best drops. Does anybody drop multiple? Oh yeah, these guys drop multiple. So maybe if I can... I want to get as many enemies in one thing at once. Okay, these guys seem pretty good. Okay, and I can get a Gojo. That's good. Usually those guys, maybe the bigger guys drop. I'm just not quite big enough for that. All right, that's okay. All right, well, I have my drop boost all ready to go. I don't know if it's going to help us. We're just not getting anything. Jeez. Jeez, man. All right, you know what? I'm just going to try running around. That might be a better strategy. All right, but first I'm just going to run this dungeon because dungeons are goated. All right, well, let's give ourselves a shot. Actually, we might be able to double our energy real quick. No, we're not. All right, I want to try out the curse school ones. I think we can get this one to the 0.5% chancer. There's a decent odds that we do. So we want this one or this one. So let's auto roll and let's see if we can cook. Hey, I'll take it. Let's go. Small little increase is always good. And I did end up getting some cursed fingers as well. So those might be beneficial for us. All right, we got a few successes. We might actually be able to max it out with a little luck. Okay, the max might actually be level 210 on this. All right, we did get a slight damage boost, which is going to definitely help us. As far as resources go, yeah, we're not doing the best, to be honest. I don't know, but we do have so many of these part boxes. Jeez, we're at like a lot of those, which is very good. Let me think here. Yeah, hockey tokens. Just don't get why they exist. Like, why is it so freaking expensive? Like, look at that. Like, we got like 2%. Like, you gotta be freaking kidding me, man. That's freaking insane. This one is just so low odds. All right, I think we can actually do it now. We better be able to defeat this Makala girl. Like, come on. All right, Annie's okay. Well, all right, let's. Okay, I'm gonna try double damage, and we're gonna go full damage squad. And I gotta defeat 20 though. All right, I'm gonna fix my settings. I'm just gonna put this guy on close. I'm gonna put him on close. All right, so this should be like 50% more damage. We have to defeat 20 though. Oh, she does have a neck. Oh, what? No, she's a red scarf. That is really good. I need a neck accessory. I wasn't gonna have my double drops on, but wait a second. We kind of need that though. Yo, that is a huge freaking W. All right, yeah, we're definitely gonna be getting that. That is a lot of money, and I need money. So let's cook. Yo, we ended up getting a red scarf. W. All right, there we go. Ended up working out. 5% more damage, baby. All right, we're up to Rainier. We're gonna try to take on Rainier. I don't know if it's doable though. I really hope it is. Let's see where we're at here. Irwin. I don't think we're on Irwin yet. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Where is he? All right, that's Annie. I guess I'm in the wrong zone? Question mark. All right, well, this isn't impossible per se, but this is with my max damage, and it's definitely a little bit of a grind there, not gonna lie. So we still gotta figure out more ways for us to level up, which in my mind is getting a little crazy. So I gotta find out where this Titan defense area is. So I'm gonna look for that real quick. That might be our only hope here at this point. Oh wait, I wasn't even talking the whole time. Well, we found the Titan defense mode. It's not hard to find, but it's not giving me good drops, so I don't know if it's really worth it. I think it's mainly just for like getting the achievements, which the achievements are great. I mean, I just got 10% damage just like that, so hard to complain, but we don't really need 10% damage. We need like a lot of damage. So I'm a bit worried on that regard. But we did defeat the Colossal Titan. I don't know. We have a chance of getting to wave 40. Do I get a boost at wave 40? Well, let me check. Yes, I do. And I want to get to wave 40 then. So let's see if we can do that at least. Yeah, I mean, there's a chance, but not worth it. We're just going to cook on this easy light work dungeon here. So let's go back to full-on energy squad. And let's get it pushing. All right, hopefully we can get something decent here. Oh no, crap, it's one of these again. I keep forgetting about this. Dang, well, I'm a little bit stuck, guys. I'm gonna show you my power inventory so you guys can take a look and maybe give me some tips on what I should go for next. I mean, right now I feel like this isn't a bad bet. This isn't a bad bet. Technically speaking, all of these are like the easiest ones to go for. So I guess I'll try to grind those out. This is my auras. If you guys know any good auras to help me out. This is my fighter. This is my jewelry section, mix section, and these are my accessories. Honestly, not the greatest accessories. I might need to grind more of this one. Might be a good look. So yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.